experience brought into sharp focus. Where was Munga's career at the time of the incident? He will be here to answer.
Remember every night we say your prayer by your bedside.
Yeah. Where in the world is the angel? At a time when women are surging in local dancehall.
I know what you like.
Bling Dog appears to be building one of the most incredible comeback stories in the history of dancehall.
Archibongs to the world now.
He'll be here to explain. And why does Richie Stephens feel that this summer is his best yet? All coming up, plus this week's E-News, reviews and video stage. I am Winfred Williams. Welcome to the show, everyone. You know what? We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Ellis, and here now are your On-Stage E-News and reviews for this week.
Aside from his rude boy image and the street anthems, it's undeniable that Idonia is for the ladies.
Never know she a go spend the night side of me.
In fact, some of his biggest hits are geared towards energizing and engaging the fear of sex.
Get y'all easy.
Songs like Brokey, his monster hit Jockey,
Set it up now.
and his latest girl anthem, Boring Gyal, which forms part of a new project geared strictly towards the ladies.
She can break up.
Aptly titled Project Sweat, launched Wednesday night at Limelight in Halfway Tree.
We just started out recording till me say, you know, say, me go put this into a project. Because me they are sweat, me they are work hard. You see me? And this I gonna make the girl them sweat. So I just Project Sweat, and we just decided to do that, and it paid off, great.
The 11-track EP is not just hardcore dancehall, but rather a fusion of different fields.
It kind of have an R&B vibe at the start, some slow and sexy thing, because the intro is actually straight R&B, you know, and then like the first 2-3 songs, R&B fused with, you know, dancehall bass and thing. Then the middle of the album is straight dancehall. That's where Boring Gyal is, a song called Gyal Position. Then after that is Soca, one Soca song. Then at the end is a more kind of up-tempo type of dancehall like Tip and 2 and them things.
Project Sweat, which is surprisingly his first EP, is now available on iTunes and is being distributed by Happilus. And the last time Bounty Killer was on our stage, he made some very bold statements about Idonia in comparison to Vybz Kartel.
He has that level of lyrics. Kartel and Idonia similar on that level. But Idonia can DJ better than Kartel.
Idonia had this to say in response.
Well, it's a great feeling for Bounty Killer say that, because everybody knows that Bounty Killer and my artist. You see me? That's the person who inspired me and motivate me to be a DJ. And if him can look at me and say me can DJ them way there, it's a great vibe and a great feeling. Like, no people want to look at it a negative way, but no negativity no in it. You see me? It's a big talk, and it shows that him listen to Idonia, and it shows that I grow over the years, because when I just come out, I couldn't deliver as good as now. You know, it took me some time, you know, a lot of clarity wasn't there at start, but we worked on that, worked on melodies, worked on how to structure songs, and we became a better DJ over the years. So once Bounty Killer can look at me and say, yo, you can DJ like that, DJ like a bad artist like Vybz Kartel, it's a great vibe, and to me it's a great accomplishment, and I just give thanks and big up Bounty Killer. Straight, you see me? Straight.
Big up Sizzla, Kalanji and Capleton. Big up Bounty Killer and big up Beanie Man.
The last time Ishawna was on stage, she spoke about a track with rapper Safari.
I have a new single coming out with Safari.
Well, the track, which is called Try My Love, has now been officially released.
I put a snippet of it on my Instagram, and up till now, like, my fans every day they're asking me, yo, when is this record dropping? So big up DJ Liquid, he set it up and he just I love it.
And naturally, as controversial as Ishawna and Safari are at the moment, rumors and speculations are abound.
There's rumor in Jamaica about you and her hooking up and stuff.
What? Me and Ishawna?
Yes.
Word?
In social media, they're saying.
How that rumor get started?
I don't know. I mean, I just see it out there.
Hey.
You want to clear up anything about it?
If that's, I don't mind it, but it's not true, but.
The track, which is now on YouTube, have racked up a few thousand plays. In our interview with Safari, he invited Ishawna to actually try his love.
Ishawna, if you're interested, all right.
What happens when an upcoming Jamaican actor and comedian puts his own spin on a Star's hit series?
This is Sparta!
Shorticus, we meet again.
The video, which was released recently, has been getting rave reviews and has racked up almost 20,000 views on YouTube.
Take your piece. Please, sir.
Written and produced by the lead actor in the film, Akeem Poyser. Yardicus is the first in what Akeem hopes will be a series of shorts to hit the space. No matter who the artist is, having a #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 5 weeks straight will automatically throw them into a new level of stardom. Omi, with his chart-topper Cheerleader, which was nominated for Song of the Summer at this year's VMAs, has given the artist opportunities only his success could bring him. Like guest performing with one of the biggest artists around the world right now, Taylor Swift, and flying around in her private jet. When these photos were released, social media was ablaze with praises for the artist and his achievements, while some paid attention to how chummy Swift seemed to be with Omi. Could she be a special Omi cheerleader? Who knows? In the meantime, Onstage will keep a close eye on Omi's tremendous success.
All right, so those are the big stories making our Onstage e-news and reviews for this week. Now, Mr. Williams, we have Munga here today. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we've been bombarded, Tiffany, with questions about the status of his career at the time of the incident.
Yes.
So we'll be exploring that. We'll be exploring where was Munga's career at the time of the incident.
Right. And we also have the Angel here.
The Angel is another one that everybody's asking about at a time when women are surging in dancehall.
Yeah, she hasn't been around in a minute.
Right, she was conspicuously absent during the summer.
Right.
And we were asking where she was.
And we also have Bling Dogs.
Bling Dog is a big story.
For a while.
An incredible story is building around Bling Dog right now. Comeback story, that is. So he'll be here to talk to us about that. We think it's going to be a big one.
Nice.
And he has a lot of things to say, great things about family too.
Nice. And Richie Stephens.
Richie Stephens is returning from tour and is calling this tour his best yet.
Oh, that should be good.
Can you believe that?
This is exciting.
Oh yes. Big Onstage coming up, everyone. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Bounce, we are bounce 4 weeks and they bounce, 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 bounce.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. A recent attack on dancehall artist Munga and the consequential media frenzy brought into sharp focus where Munga's career was at the time of the incident.
Don't play with my food.
Munga is on our stage right now to tell us. Munga, welcome, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you in the flesh.
Glad to be here.
Yes, and you seem to be okay now. Are you? In terms of the whole thing is under control.
I'm recouping. I'm recouping fine, recovering.
Yes.
Keeping my blood pressure down so that my injury could well properly.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm carrying 34 stitches right now.
Wow. That's,
so
that's what you're walking around with right now?
34 stitches. So you know, I'm a baby cut still.
All right, so quickly sum up for us. I mean, this is well reported.
Well, let me clarify.
This whole incident. So
let me clarify for the nation, Onstage, Jamaica, the universe watching.
Yes.
We had no communication, miscommunication, altercation, no form of problem. Yeah. And you didn't even see the individual.
Coming.
No.
So there are allegations that you did, or what? Why do you want to play
Allegations, allegations. What you go on now? I was making a mixtape, having DJ Squitsy make a mixtape for me. He was on his laptop, he was inside the shed, I was outside the shed. I was sitting on my fold-up chair, back turned to the street. I don't have the problem in the community. So I don't feel like I need to walk with a squad that watch me back 24/7.
Same.
This is my community I grew up in. I've endorsed the community since day one, and I get along the same way. The individual is not a resident of the community. It was brought to my attention that a few weeks before this incident, he injured veteran veteran selector Bobsy Twitch at the kids' treat for telling him not to play lewd music in the presence of the children.
Is he or is he not?
Well, me can't get a diagnosis. I'm not
a madman. I hear that he's mentally disturbed or deranged or...
Well, as I say, that's the allegations that are being brought forward.
But you don't know?
No, I don't know.
Does he fit the part physically now?
Physically?
Does he look like a typical madman?
Physically, see the kid in him, the kid clean and
no?
Well, better you say a madman in a clean clothes then.
Oh, so we don't know that. You see, that's what we're trying to find out here. So you think you were targeted? That's what you're concluding?
No, I don't think so. You know, I don't even know if target. I don't want to use target as the word, because target, for somebody targeted, that means that the individual is rationally thinking.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying then that the individual is an irrational person, in your view?
Right now, I not think him have. What's the reason for attacking me? If you don't have a reason, then it's very rational.
Yes. Yeah. Hence the conclusion by some that he's mentally disturbed.
As we said, that's the allegation being brought forward.
Okay.
I not concur,
All right, fair enough. But as we say, this is a well-reported story.
Yes.
So we want to know now, because this brought into focus. Everybody's now looking beyond the incident and looking now at the career, the Munga.
Yes.
Where were you when the thing happened? Where was the career? Where is your career at the moment?
Well, I had just released my EP, my Excuse Me EP in New York via VPAL of VP Records. Few videos. We are now in current mode of signing to JA Productions. Big up Justice anyway there. Big up Old 007. As I said, I was making a mixtape because since I came forward from New York, fans been asking me for the songs.
Yes.
So we had completed a few recordings, mixed and did them properly, a few remixes also, and decided now to make this compilation mixtape for the streets.
So was there a drought, a little drought, stagnancy? Which word would you use to describe it?
I took a hiatus.
You took a hiatus from the business?
Yes.
For how long?
Jada Sky is 5 years old now, so I would say 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's 5 now.
So you deliberately stayed away from things. Why?
Yeah, but you say, instead of the house drop down when you step out of the house.
Yes.
All right, let me just go in it. Remember, say, you know me via a certain production, a certain label.
Yes.
I must clarify for the fans, them say, business went wrong. We had disagreements in how the business was operating, and management production decided to shut down what they thought they started. After the midst of that, yes, I took a hiatus because, as I say again,
you didn't want to confront.
No,
you wanted peace, so you decided
yeah, man,
to
I saw me operate Wilford.
Cool. So
very cool individual I am, you know.
Okay, so that is now cool enough for you to come back.
Right.
And right about when you were about to release an EP,
I already released the EP in June.
In June, okay. And things are looking up again? Definitely.
I am on in process of signing a deal with Justice Harris, JA Productions. So that will be new management.
All right. So we have a track from the EP, right? The video for a track from the EP.
No, that's not from the EP. That's from this new deal.
This new deal
new association we're going in. So this is the song entitled Push Them Out of My Way.
All right. Let's look at it right
here. JA Productions.
Push them out. Push them out of my way. That's the new one, and that's the first anyone seen this video. Right?
Yes. This is the premiere. Yes.
So how long has it been since you last made a video?
As I said, I released an EP in June.
Yeah, but
and I did a video for that.
You did a video
I
at
released
that time?
that in New York.
Okay.
For Excuse Me. That song is entitled Excuse Me.
Okay, so this video they're seeing for the first time. It's a new deal, a new production company.
Right.
That you're part of.
Right.
And what else can you tell us about the projects that you've been working on? This new deal?
As you know, we had previously did the One Life on the High Life Rhythm. That's with Just Us. We also did Weekend Party from Weekend back to Weekend a year ago. So it's just natural. We have a chemistry going. So we just formulated that year. We'll continue to do some work.
Honorable Anna, thank you so much for coming and sharing with us, sir.
Well, definitely, you know, I want to tell you about my new track, about the incident.
You have a track on the incident?
Right away, when we get up and realize I'm still there, I will feel it's like 1 inch from my neck, you know. So, you know, I have to just go in the studio, draw over evil, and tell them, say,
yes.
As me wake up, so me have to say a prayer, cause a prayer save me. And tell the rest about the fire, cause we have to run the fire daily. Them say me never have to there, but me there. So as me rise up, so me have to say a prayer. As me rise up, so me have to say a prayer, cause a prayer save me. Yeah. A prayer save me, Wilford.
Oh, yeah. All right, sir. Thanks again for coming and sharing with us right here on stage.
Munga,
Honorable, right here on stage, alive and well. Career is set to go places again after a 5-year hiatus. Now, he's all over social media. Go check him out. And we can only wish him well. All right, and speaking of persons fans are asking about, the Angel. Where in the world is the Angel? She'll be here to tell us. Bling Dog appears to be building one of the most incredible comeback stories in dancehall. He'll be here to explain. Why does Richie Stephens feel that after being in the business for so long, this past summer, is his best yet? We'll explore it with the veteran artist. All coming up right here on stage. We'll be back.
Hall of Fame, let's go Hall of Fame. Uptown people in the Hall of Fame. Downtown people in the Hall of Fame. Them call my name in the Hall of Fame.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. With the summer 2015 coming to a close, Jamaican artists are beginning to return home from tour overseas. One such is our own friend, Richie Tickler Stephens, right now, right here on our stage, who appears to have had a fantastic tour of Europe and elsewhere. I'm not to talk where else yet. Tickler.
Yes, my boss.
You have to tell everybody know why you did Tickler. But you can't. It's a family show.
Well, let me just start by saying I feel like it's a great blessing from the Almighty.
Your first time in Brazil?
My first time in Brazil, and it was a great time in Brazil. One of the things I learned quickly when I went there is that it's not a place that are into the regular run of what's, in reggae. They are more into the 70s type of reggae. That's what they really love, the old-time style. So you have people like Gregory Isaac still run the place. You have Eric Donaldson and Jimmy Cliff. And
so them just embrace the 70s.
Them embrace the 70s.
They're not busy with nothing else?
They feel it's still the best brand of reggae music.
Okay.
And they hang on to it. The reason why I went there is that there's a song I have out for about 3 years on the Real Reggae Music album. And the song was done on a old rhythm, Love of a Woman, Andy, Harris Andy, that was produced by Striker Lee. So we did the song on that same rhythm, the old 60s cut. And that is the reason why the song was successful in Brazil. So
so it's not so much you then?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not you then, you know.
I don't mean, I don't want rhythm.
But anyway, so you have a #1 song now, don't you?
Yes, it went #1 in San Luis on a very recognized chart. And God bless social media. I was on Facebook one day and somebody said to me, Richie, you know that we love Knock Knock Knock. The song is called Knock Knock Knock. And I say, big up. And him say, by the way, I'm a radio DJ, blah, 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 blah. Till one day him said to me, oh, the song is #1. Some say, yeah. So I said, send me the chart. Him send me the chart. Then him start send me some clips from the different dances and parties. And I said, but hold on, this thing
Showing
serious.
how people are reacting to it.
Yes. And then he told me that there's a promoter that interested in bringing me to Brazil. I say, okay, well, tell him so and so and so. And the man got back to me.
The rest is history.
Yes, and said, boy, are we interested, blah, blah, blah. And then the trip set. Then I went to Brazil. It was a different thing again.
Bigger than you thought.
Yes, yes. Everybody was singing the song. 'Cause the first thing I did when I went there is start checking out the parties. And, you know, hanging out with the locals and check out what's going on. And it was just magical bridging. And as I said when I started out, it's like a blessing because to get this kind of love from such a place. By the way, I love Brazil, and all Jamaicans love Brazil because of football.
Yeah.
So to be there and to be there because of music and to be embraced like this in Brazil was amazing. What was amazing again, he never imagined that we'd get this kind of turnout. The first show was about 4,000 people. Remember, it was me alone on the show. And then because it was well done, according to them, everybody hear about it, and the second city was close by, so everybody just come pack up in the show. You understand? So it's over 7,000 people. So it was great, man. And it not finished the same Winford, because when you're in a place getting so much love, giving so much love, then a love affair start. So I wrote a song called I Love You, Brazil. And we put in final touches on it, because I don't intend to leave out of Brazil in terms of music. You know, I will stay. So I wrote a song that many down there who heard it so far said, boy, this should be an anthem. So I'm just hoping.
All right. So let's give them a little quick piece of knock, knock, knock.
I heard knock, knock, knocking on the door. He said, let me in. I'm coming in to settle that score. You hurry up before I kick it in. I know that there's somebody in there with you. I need to confront him. Knock, knock, knocking on the door. And I said, who is that? I'm not in the mood to stay and chat. Show me a window through the back. Girl, you caught me in a trap. And I don't need no confrontation.
So that's the #1 song in Brazil for Richie Stephens. So talk about Europe. You went to Europe as well. Right
Yes.
after that, you went
right
straight to
after
Europe.
that, first of all, no, this tour started in Bahamas. After Bahamas, then Brazil. Brazil, then Italy. Italy to Germany. We are linked up with Gentleman and them. And boy, it was a smash. Because by now, you realize that we have several songs together. And we also have a way that we perform on stage, interacting with the crowd and so. So it was just amazing. Scatic is another eye-opener for me, because out of Scatic, I'm now doing a remix with a very popular group in Italy. And the remix, when I was there at the studio with them, I was so impressed by how they are interpreting ska. So we decided to start up a thing. So look out for Richie Stephens and the Ska Nation. It's a band that will start. It's a different project from Richie Stephens that you know. We'll be doing ska, touring all over the world with ska music. So that's a project by itself.
That's coming. All right, so we'll wait to see how that turns out. You went on some big platforms this time with some big shows that
major
normally
shows.
see reggae artists. Could you name a few for us?
And full credit to Gentleman, because Gentleman is such a well-organized artist with talent, with the right team, with all these things that really make him unstoppable. And because of that, he is now performing on some major festivals, rock festivals and so. And I get a chance to perform with him and by myself, because I do a performance by myself and then we do some songs together. So I truly get to express myself with what I'm doing. Like, for argument, the Scatic just went over very, very well based on its energy and the dancing that we put to it. I just want to give thanks to the Father, Winford, for all of this, because I've been in the game long enough and I realized long ago that I'm not going to worry, and there's no need to worry about what you think not coming, because if you stay around long enough in the game, you just might get what you truly deserve. So with this work and dedication that I've been putting in over the years, a lot of people feel like I should be on the helm of the thing up there with anybody else and I do this. And I look at it from a spiritual perspective and say, if God did want it to go like that, it would have been. But some people get them pay now, some people get it tomorrow, and some people get it the next day. So I just want to say I feel the blessing coming from the Almighty. You understand? And we need to know here, so we need to rush. Because one good thing about being a veteran, with all of the work that you put in over the years, when the payday comes, it will heap. You understand?
Richard Stevens, thank you so much.
Yes.
Welcome home for a minute, because you're gone again. You'll be gone for another month, right?
Well, actually, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm just here to deal with some personal business. I have another 6 weeks to finish on the road.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. So.
All right, sir. So the
Yes,
payday
boss.
is really here now.
No, well, some good things are going on. And again, we give thanks. We give thanks to Jamaica people for the tremendous support over the years as well. So big up everyone. See?
All right, there you have him right here on stage. Thanks for the report, Richard Stevens. Stay with us, still to come right here on stage.
Forget the girl, eh? You calling your new girl now.
Where in the world is the angel? At a time when so many women are surging in local dancehall, she was particularly missing at Reggae Sumfest. And Bling Dog appears to be building one of the most incredible comeback stories in the history of dancehall.
Everybody know!
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Some of you may have noticed that the angel has had a rather low profile in recent time. I will confess that we here on stage have been wondering what happened to the dancehall angel at a time when women are surging in dancehall. The angel is right now on our stage. And as you know, she's always a friend and welcome.
Thank you for having me, Winford.
The angel, sweetie. So it's always so good to have you. Your family now. So
True.
It's like welcome home.
Can I tell you?
But even us, we didn't know what's going on in recent time. I saw you in New York at a show, enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Mingling with fans and being bum rushed. I couldn't even get a moment with you.
It's just the love and the energy. The angel has been spreading her wings and she's flying.
The
angel is flying.
That's what's been happening.
Yes, and I just completed my first leg of my North America tour, and it has been amazing. It's a demand, the angel demand respect. Because at the end of the day, I've been around the business for quite some time. I've break grounds musically, and you know, I've had several success in terms of my musical journey. And I've never really gotten that respect that I deserve. You know, when you see me come there at the show in New York, I was just relaxing. It was just my down day. But you know, I've been working like crazy. I've been to Philadelphia and New York.
So how was the tour organized too?
My management team overseas, you know, and Angels Production, you know, because from day one, Angels Production doing the Angels career, and you know, my PR, and we just structure everything, you know, promoters call, of course, and you know, we get a couple of tours and dates, and from those dates, when I went abroad, everything was capitalized.
So what's
because my intention was for 1 month, Winford, and I stayed for 3.
3 months, yes?
3 months,
I thought
3
you
months.
found some guy in New York
No, I'm working.
and give up on us here
No,
in Jamaica.
I'm working like crazy. You
So
know,
what cities did you go to?
I've been to Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, DC, just to name a few, and it's just my first quarter because I'm going back in late September. I'm going to Missouri and then back to New York again. The dates the shows are just coming in because I'm the same girl that, you know, that has that, because music is longevity.
Yes.
Music is not an overnight success, and you have to build and you have to grow with the music and the message that so I'm rebranding The Angel. So my catalog is full, and most people are like, wow, and the entertainment, I have a full entertainment package. When I go on a stage, I demand my audience. You understand? I gain attention, and all my shows are sold out. It's not like, okay, it's a 1 or 2 people come to The Angel.
What size venues?
Like 500 people, sometimes 300, you know, that kind of vibe. And, you know, everything is on my social media, so my fans know where to find me. They know what's going on with The Angel.
Okay.
The most hurtful thing for me while I was on tour was missing my son, Mark Dean, because I'm a working mom.
You hadn't seen him for 3 months?
Yeah. Yeah, but I came back. I cut my tour. I came back just to visit, just to take him up for a week in the summer break, you know, and give him that mommy time. So, you know, while I'm on the road, Winford, sometimes it's like 15 hours to get to my next venue. It's tiring. It's not easy. You know, success is not easy, but I'm determined and I'm driven, and he's the driving force of my life.
Didn't you go to London as well?
Yes, yes. Thanks to add that. I went to London, sold out again, Winford, because people.
Yeah, I heard about that one. People are talking about
it. It was amazing. People want to see people want to see the Angel because of my high energy performance, my music, because my music has messages. Whether it's a hot girl thing, whether it's a sexier songs, or it's a positive side of the Angel, because I have all three.
So what are they clinging to most? The hot girl thing? Which one?
Well, I'm a bit of everything because I'm dancehall reggae, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm a mother. Because my photo shoot, right now we're working on a photo shoot, my team and I, and you know, the photo shoot has to depict the mother I am, the model, because I'll never retire, and the dancehall artist. So we're doubling into different looks. So my music definitely depicts that. From Blaze, I've garnered a lot of young fans. My fans ranges from 2-year-old to 90-year-old, believe it or not. People recognize me through my voice. Winford, I'm here to stay. I'm not going nowhere. The Angel is the Angel. I already cemented my name in this dancehall space, not only just as a female artist, as an artist, because I share stage with several male artists, and trust me, Winford, they have to work hard.
Okay. Nice. Well, it's good. That report, that's all good for you, and we're happy that it's not like you were...
I'm not quiet. There's nothing quiet about the Angel.
You know, so we were talking about the surge in dance, women surging, which is really welcomed.
Yeah.
The Aishanas and the Lady Saws and the Tifa and the Spice and all these women now, and new ones too coming, and a whole lot of new ones.
Yeah.
Emerging too, and one couldn't help but think about you.
Of
Where's
course.
the Angel? You're
Of
missing,
course.
conspicuously missing in this, because you were one of the girls who brought this hotness.
And still bringing it, Winford.
To the
But
space.
sometimes you have to go out in the world to see what the world wants, because Jamaica, the 14th parish, know that the Angel, but bad lyrically on stage. You understand what I'm saying?
No, it's nothing to say that, you know, we understand that you were out there, you've moved,
I've
moved to another level,
yes,
you're exploiting
exactly.
your opportunities overseas.
I'm
and
more
so on.
mature, the Angel, as well.
That's fine, that's great.
Yeah.
But we want to get your comment, your feedback on this whole new development in dancehall, where so many women coming forward.
It's good, it's amazing, and I welcome everybody. I was recently in Spanish Town as well. I performed, you know, that Spanish Town where I'm from, you know, at the prison. And it was crazy.
Yeah, I saw something about
It was
that,
crazy. And there was other young female artists. So, you know, I'm all into female empowerment. Ladies saw link me, the Angel, I mash up the place, I go on good. So that's the kind of thing I'm always into.
So you're not feuding with none of them?
I've never never will. I'm in my own lane.
Yeah, because you were, again, Sumfest in particular, 6 of them were on it. On the lineup.
Amazing.
That's
amazing.
a first. And one closing, Lady Saw, who did extremely well.
Yeah, I watched
all
all
of them did well. You saw
I saw it. I made sure I tuned in.
And you were the only missing one.
I was away.
You were the only missing one.
I was away breaking ground. Sumfest is here to stay, and the Angel is here to stay. So I'm quite sure next year I'll be.
So it's a good thing going on in dancehall.
Yes, it's a good thing.
Women are taking over, you think?
I mean, women are now more aggressive. And you know, and when they see the Angel doing it makes them feel that more empowered. When they look at a Lady Saw closing at Sumfest, you feel that more empowered. So you know, women are now is not underestimated anymore. You know, the power of a female artist, and that was really my campaign when I went overseas, and I decided to just do road hard. Sometimes 15 hours it takes me to get to our next show. When I get there, I'm tired, but at the end of the day, I have to get in myself, get on stage, perform, still shut it down, still have to wake up in the morning and give my son a call. Okay, marketing, how are you? Do the Skype, do everything. So I'm a working mom. End of the day, I have to make everything work, Winford.
But you're home now, you're going to be recording, I suspect?
I'm always recording.
Doing videos and stuff?
Yes, I've always been working with talented producers. So, Winford, songs is not the Angel's problem because them coming out one after the other. I have production with several great producers. So right now, we just put out the song them one by one. And Wine Factory is one of them. And we're shooting the video for that mid-September. And we're just going to light up TV. And you'll see me that in a way that you never seen me before in terms of my dancing, and it's a wine factory, so I'm me at the leader for the wine factory.
So good to have you, baby love.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
again.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
There you have her right here on stage, the Angel. So stop asking and go on her pages, and her social media pages, and know for yourself what she's been up to. All right, stay with us still to come right here on stage.
Take the dance floor, do the yachi bumps.
Bling Dog appears to be building one of the most incredible comeback stories in the history of dancehall.
Everybody know!
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Just about when everyone more or less felt that it was all over for Bling Dog, as far as a dancehall career is concerned, his contribution to the Bring Back Dancing in Dancehall movement thrust him back into dancehall's mainstream. First, this single. And now, the Space's latest, Bounce.
Take the dance floor, do the yachi bumps. To all the dance about everybody a bumps.
Bling is on our stage right now. Bling.
Yes.
Blessed love, sir. This
Full one.
is jumping out at me. Drugs. Talk about it first and foremost.
Well, Drugs is a company overseas, based overseas.
Yes.
Where Isaiah, he is the founder of it. So he's have like Drugs Jamaica. Okay. And I'm the face for it in Jamaica. And you're talking about business, you probably soon see the drugstore coming soon.
Okay,
You know what I mean? So if drugs, probably you see the drugs and feel like it's something bad. Do right, you gain success.
Do right,
you gain success. That's the abbreviation for it.
Okay.
And it's not expensive. Just check out online and look overseas and all that.
Very smart.
Yeah.
It gets attention.
Yeah.
And then people will check out why you're wearing drugs.
Yeah, for the kids, for the ladies,
and you
all
get
different
to tell
sides.
them that. Do right.
Yeah.
And
You
get
gain
attention.
success. Do right, you gain success.
Success.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell us, where were you at the time of this Creech in terms of your career? When it came, when that song came, how did it come, and what frame of mind were you in at that time?
Well,
as far as
how
career
that song came by is like I was campaigning on the road each night with this song named Drop It Low.
Okay.
And out of East, that was like the dance that everybody out of East was doing. And on the spot, see me, I said, Blink, why you not do a song for Creech? I'm going to night and think about it, and then we find the guy that built the dance, Creech, and then link up with Esco. And then all of us just is an effort, you know. I tell Esco I have an idea for him. I want you to build the rhythm for me. You know what I mean? And he built the rhythm for me, and then I take the song on the sleepless nights everywhere.
Okay. What I'm trying to establish is whether you were if you had given up on a career in dancehall at that time, because we know you went into business, into barbering, and so I wanted to see where your mind was, if you were still actively working on your dancehall career.
I was always working, but you know, the business, sometimes it have a way of ups and downs.
Yes.
So that's when you have to really keep your focus and keep on doing what you're doing, and you know, don't lose self-confidence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I never dropped my lyrical dexterity, I always writing, you know what I mean? But probably the selectors are, the radio personality was giving me that main focus. And it's just like any other else business, a car. You can't drive a car for 5 years and don't service it.
All right, so your decision to go into business wasn't because of the career
No,
you had given up on dancing?
No, the decision to go into business to set a road for the retirement, for your future, when all this is gone. You know what I mean? But that was good. But it's just always right.
All right, so tell me, sum up for me real quickly, what did that do for you, that song, Creech?
That song, what it did for me, it just opened a door now for more acceptance in the new generation of dancehall. You know what I mean? So that's when I take a step and then just move forward and creating production for myself, because back then, a lot of producers was voicing me. You know what I mean? Creed song is half production with Esco. Doghouse and Esco. And the Ajibongs is me produce that song.
Because when you're not hot, producers ignore you. Isn't that
that's it one, but that's life on a whole, and I don't knock them for that. That's just life.
Yes.
If you don't have nobody to rate you, and that's just life, you probably sound ash. You know what I mean? So if you see a Cartman, all right, for example, cannot cross it. Nobody didn't recognize him till he had a song. And he been somebody and some people accept him, and that's life.
All right, so what did it do for your confidence, Creech? Now that you've got it and it's buzzing, it's trending, it's people, you know, your career is revitalized?
Yeah, confidence is through the roof.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I have 2 beautiful daughters now, family-wise. So
yes, I must congratulate you on that.
Yeah, thanks. And that is more confident. That is like my hydroxycut to boost me.
Yes, because it's two daughters, right?
Yeah, Zoe and Zuri.
Okay, and wait a minute.
And a beautiful wife.
Okay. So, all right. One was born last week.
Last week, that's Zuri.
That's the last one?
That's the last one for now.
Okay, so you're big on family.
On family, and that's my backbone and motivation for me, you know?
All right, we're going to touch on that. And congrats all over for that, my friend. Because that's something that is woefully lacking in dancehall.
Not in dancehall, in Jamaica and all.
Yeah, among Jamaican men.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk a little bit now about the latest single. We touched a little piece in our prelude.
Yeah.
And so talk about the coming now, this really timely, in my view, a timely follow-up to Creech. Because this is not always the case. You get a resurgence, and some people don't know how to properly exploit.
Well,
so tell me, this seemed very timely to me. Is it so?
Well, I appreciate that for what you said. That's a compliment, timely. But Aji Bunks, we created that from scratch.
Yes.
You know, because Aji, it was like the dance out the East. It was in the same Apnas movement with the whole ordeal and everything. And then him stick around and him understand, him have him head screw on him body, more focus and him more understand the business. And we build that dance from scratch. And matter of fact, the rhythm that Aji Bunks was on, that was one of my first production I ever did, like in 2007.
Yes.
So, and I rebuild back that rhythm.
So Aji
is from out of East.
Yes, and he's a builder of
the Aji Bunks.
The dance.
Aji Bunks.
The dance itself.
Yeah.
But what about it? It sounds like he made the song as well.
No, I made the song. That's all me. My production.
So,
awesome.
Which was first, the dance or the song?
All right. We were saying like, what's the next dance after the whole Creech thing?
Yes.
Huh? And then he must say, Dan, because they call me Dan. So I say, I have this thing when him Aji. No, he have a move, and him send the video to me, and I say, that bad. You know what I mean? So I send the rhythm to him for about 2 weeks, and him go and time everything, and then I write the song. I write and produce the song.
Oh.
But he make the dance.
Okay. And all right. So, there's a huge buzz for it.
Crazy, because we did the work on it. Because, here we know, if we make bad songs weekly, it's not a problem. For write songs, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? You know what's the biggest problem for me is?
Yes.
Promotion to make the masses hear it. Because sometimes you have the one bag of work and them not hear it, and you book up some people and you're up on an eye and you come out this morning and then somebody say, oh, you know, some rate to bling dog. A long time you not hear nothing from you, and that just push you back down. You understand what I'm saying?
Everything is up for you right now.
Yeah,
Bling.
I understand that, and I'm grateful.
And promotion is working, because right now we're going to give it to them right here, the video. The Aji bounce. Everybody can do this one.
Easy.
The whole family can do it.
Yeah.
Clean, nice.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And for me, the reinvention of me right now, I need some more songs that the kids can relate to, and even the hardcore dancehall. Because I did the flow thing there with the kids, and it was nice. So you know what I mean. So I have to capitalize on the market that's working for me right now.
Okay, so you moved from a hardcore dancehall.
No, that
Shocking Vibes Alliance to now a family.
and that's
dancehall.
Doghouse. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So that's your genre now?
No.
Family all the time?
Family, you can't left out family. Because when the whole world and the streets done with you, everybody done with you, I'm the king in that house.
Yes. But dancehall don't always work for family playing.
But we have to change it. Back in the days,
You're
hold on.
determined to change it.
Hold on, listen, man. I even talking to Robert Livingston the other day, and he said he was keeping something about some family thing, and I said I want to be the headline of that because I think that's what Jamaica lack of.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Family.
You bet. When it comes to dancehall?
No, when it comes to, that's what I'm saying. I don't even want, listen. I don't want you to say dancehall. Jamaica and all have that problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like how back in the days, if you don't say, oh, dancehall evolve and change, yeah, it can change. You know what I mean? Because if it, conscience, thinking about Super Dad, everybody thinking about Super Dad, and me come and say Super Dad. You know what I mean? And if you check it out, most of these artists now, them get involved with them youths more than even back in the days.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? So there's no way you can have 10 and 8 youth or 9 youth and feel like you could have the time and still do music.
So more people are getting involved with their kids.
More artists. All right, like I said, dancehall, more dancehall artists getting involved with the youth life more.
Oh, wow. That
you know what I mean?
good.
And that's a good thing.
Is that why we are seeing a surge of treats, back to school treats going on right now?
Yeah.
These artists are taking time out to give back to the community they're from, to give kids books and uniforms.
Okay,
and so
everybody
on.
keep it like, they treat like in back to school. I'm planning to keep in one in Portland for December.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So and that's for the kids. And sometimes, you know, it's not all glorious, but you have to try to make it happen and make it reach. You know what I mean? And the little you do, that's great.
All right, talk about business for me a little bit. You went into barbering.
Yeah.
Barber shop.
Yeah, I did open Blink Cut at one point.
Blink Cut?
Yeah.
Where's Blink Cut now?
I sold it.
You sold it?
Yeah.
So you're no longer in business?
No. I deal with business, but it's different business. But at the time, with the old end, the cash, I did liquidate up myself. So I did have to sell Blink Cut with
so
everything.
You got burnt?
No, I didn't get burnt. I didn't look. Old end here. But as a smart businessman, before something collapsed, I sold Blink Cut with the workers, with the chairs, with everything, the TV, and everything. You know what I mean? And then venture in something else that's more easier.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to say what that is?
Not yet. This business right now, it takes time to grow. And probably when we have gray hair, I can say, Winfred, I me the deal with that now, me the deal with that now. But no.
So you're a quiet partner or innovator, investor, or?
Well, very skeptical when it comes on to investing in terms of certain things. You know what I mean? Any investment, me want to have control of that. You can't tell me something, I'm going to get this a percent and this a percent, and then when you check it out, it's all a flop because you have people that lose from them time, they don't even have the energy to recoup back, the retirees. You know what I mean? The people that retired. You know what I mean? Give thanks, I was young, so I could just look up and then again. My decision to life is how me can walk, me deal with it. Because when that time break come from music, if I have 8 or 6 kids, how would I survive?
Yeah, that's a great question.
No, it's not a great question. I tell you, it's a great answer. But I'm telling you, how would I survive?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm taking steps at a time, and not care. Oh, if the crowd run, me just walk and I know I'll reach.
Okay, so is it going to be music forever, or music and business, or business in the end?
Well, I always love music. You know what I mean? And for one, I don't think lyrical dexterity, I don't think that's what will run me out of music, because I think...
You have it?
Yeah, I do. I do have it. And I know that. You know what I mean? So it's just something that I do always. And if you're not hearing no music, I'm always consistently writing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The run out. When Claudia show, go will never born. Not hear a movie thing when you hear about popcorn. That song with me and Bounty Killer, I write all that song.
Oh.
Run out. You know what I mean? So, like, and I write other songs too as well, but you don't know. We just have to do it, and now I'm focusing on production because I can't wait for Scooby Lock or Kitty with them to voice me and rhythm. I'm in this business for too long now. I could make it happen. I know what to get done. I know the musician to call to make it happen.
Oh, wow. You sound like a man who really
and matter of fact,
passionate and
I have
really
a one drop
do
with him
know how
just
to
out
do it.
named Column with Marcia Griffiths, Romy and Virgo, Morgan Heritage, Iba Mars,
yes,
Sizzler, myself and Eye Candy, and Busy Signal, Romy and Virgo as well. You know what I mean? And that's my production, Column Rhythm. So I'm in the studio trying to create. But I'm not sit down and say nothing now, go on Wilford. I'm in this industry. Jamaican industry is small enough that everybody know everybody's not like American industry. So I have to get up and get moving. You don't buy a lot of tickets, you don't have a chance. So I'm focused and I'm ready for everything.
Well, you know, Bling, what I'm going to do, I know Aji's in the building. So
Yeah.
I want to bring him on and just to take a little bow. I don't have a microphone for him right now, but Aji, walk on, make the people see you, because you're the man who make that one.
Yeah.
And we want them to see you, because next time you're here, you will be on the chair. And perhaps if you wish, as we go to the break, as we wrap this up, you can even feel free to just take the rhythm and go and take over the floor for a minute. So with that, Bling, thanks again. Aji, good to meet you, sir. Blessed love next time when you come up on the chair you're there.
Yeah, man.
All right, so there you have it. This week on stage with the Blink, closing out, Winford Williams on behalf of all of us. Thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more, and leaving you with Aji. He can do whatever he wants with this stage right now. Aji Bones. Yeah. Hi, thanks for watching our video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking right here and enjoy so much more where that came from.
It's me to see Macadam and the Queen Paula them say mash up as thing. People carry donkey on stage, people this, that, I still can't do it.
All right, so you have explained the new artist.